In the vast, uncaring Arctic, the ice is vanishing, leaving a king without a kingdom to rule. He exhales a breath of cold desperation, knowing the only path to survival lies far beyond the visual horizon. With no other choice, he prepares his body for a gamble that few of his kind ever truly survive. Emerging from the foam, the long journey begins, a 100-mile swim toward a distant, frozen promise of hope. From above, he is but a tiny speck of white, a singular life fighting against an infinite, watery expanse. Behind him, his home vanishes completely, leaving only the cold water and the long, difficult road ahead of him. Treading water, he sniffs the air, searching for the metallic scent of seals or the crisp smell of ice. Below him lies the abyss, miles of cold darkness that wait for the moment his strength finally gives out. A solitary bird watches his progress, a witness to a struggle that few humans will ever see or understand. A wave breaks over his head, but he resurfaces with grim determination, his eyes fixed on the path forward. Emerging from the mist, the iceberg looms large, a massive fortress of blue ice that signals the end in Apos' beginning. Suddenly, the wind howls and the sea erupts, a massive wave threatening to pull him down into the dark. Lightning flashes over the peaks, illuminating his struggle against a landscape that has become a violent, gray war zone. Reaching the wake of a large floe, he finds a moment of calm in a world of absolute chaos. He passes beneath the towering walls of the iceberg, a tiny shadow against the massive, ancient blue mountain of ice. His claws finally find purchase on solid ice, a cold and beautiful grip that signifies his narrow, hard-won victory. But he is not alone. A massive bull walrus rises from the ice, a mountain of meat and ivory. The bear snarls and swipes his claws, a desperate defense of the only solid ground for 100 miles. He recovers his footing with a primal roar, refusing to let this island be taken by a rival force. The walrus retreats into the deep, leaving the bear alone in his hard-won, silent, and frozen kingdom of ice. The wind carries a promise, the scent of prey that can finally end the hunger gnawing at his gut. He drops low to the ground, his belly fur dragging through the snow as he begins the final hunt. He holds his breath, his eyes fixed on the seal with a focus that only total starvation can produce. Suddenly, he explodes into a sprint, his massive paws throwing up a cloud of white, powdery Arctic snow. He lunges forward with total commitment, catching the seal just as it prepares to slip into the safety of water. He stands over his prey, head held high, the victor of a struggle that spanned 100 miles of sea. As the stars appear, he sits in silence, a survivor who has looked into the abyss and refused to fall. He walks the edge of the cliffs, surveying the vast ocean that he conquered with his own two paws. Silhouetted against the rising sun, he stands as a symbol of resilience in a world that is constantly changing. The camera pulls back, revealing a tiny white figure standing atop a massive, enduring mountain of blue ice. He spots others of his kind in the distance, a sign that he is no longer alone in this world. He walks toward the white horizon, a survivor moving into a future that he fought 100 miles to earn.